they go off and make dumb decisions while we're not paying attention. They put small things for us to fight about. Then behind the door, they fucking up all kind of other big shit. Then when they finally come to the light, you're like, what the hell? Where did this come from?
Yeah.
So,
They get us upset about things. Next thing, it's going to be climate change. That's what people are going to be fighting off.
Yeah.
Just like they were fighting over COVID.
Race, everything else.
Everything else. Gay, straight, abortion, pro-life.
Black, white,
everything.
rich, famous.
Asian, everything.
My friend was telling me,
Immigrants.
my friend was telling me the other day that somebody just passed a law where if you got a good credit score, you get a higher interest rate. Biden just did that.
Yeah.
If you got a bad credit score, you get a... What the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
So all of these years, you worked to have good credit.
Mm-hmm.
You paid your bill on time. So you're going to punish me by doing the right thing, but the person with the lower credit score who probably can't even afford the damn house can get the house at a better rate?
Yes. A person who's been bad at paying their bills gets a better rate. They get a better insurance rate, which is insane. If you want to have it equal, you want to have people not penalized because they have bad credit, that's fine. If you want to do that, okay. You want to make it so you don't incentivize people to have good credit, if that's what you want to do. But to penalize people who've done the right thing is just un-American. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense.
I was telling my friend, I said, I worked my ass off to get my credit score right. Yeah. Now you telling me I could get a better interest rate with my 400 I had?
Yeah, I mean, it's not saying that some people aren't cast into very difficult situations, but what it is saying is that some people have been as responsible as they can, and they should be rewarded for it. And other people have been as irresponsible as they can, and they shouldn't be rewarded for it.
I agree.
It's like...
And they said it's a law now.
Is that real? Was that 100%?
Was that real?
I was trying to find... I had read that this... I saw the meme online for sure going around, but I had read an explanation that like it wasn't accurate.
Thank God, because somebody commented
that it's not like they get a 1% credit. It's just like 1% less than it was, or something like that. It was.
But
like
I thought there was a different rate. I thought the law was that it's like one. I don't know what the number difference was, but it was a considerable difference in the rate.
Because if you got good credit and you applying for something, you could probably get the 2% that they're advertising.
Right.
But somebody with bad credit might get 8% or 7%.
Right.
So I said, I haven't read anything on it, so I don't know. I said, but that's the craziest shit I've heard.
Yeah, it's like they're taking a risk. So they want you to pay more because they're taking a risk. So the idea is that enough people are going to default on it that they will still make their money because
and they got insurance on
more.
it. Yeah. Because they got insurance on it.
Yeah. It's a mess.
Well, that's what this world do. They put you against each other, and then they try to keep you in a hole. You just got to be smart as an individual. Say, I'm not falling for this bullshit.
There's definitely a lot of people that want to do that. Definitely a lot of people that like to keep people in holes. Yeah.
Oh, we in the comedy world. You know we know that.
Yeah.
Hey, they can say one wrong thing and change your whole fucking life in this industry.
This industry, it's a weird world, isn't it? Because you're saying ridiculous shit and you're trying to be as outrageous as possible. But, a lot of the things that you see in comedy clubs today, like if that got, a lot of the jokes that people say on a regular basis could be just the subject of extreme outrage across the country, like by any group of people at any given time.
Yeah.
Any comic could go on stage and say something that the whole audience laughs at, and then someone could decide that this is like the worst thing that a person's ever said.
They do it all the time.
All the time.
And people come. I'm quite sure people say the same shit to you. I had somebody tell me one time, "How dare you talk about getting an abortion?" I say, "Fuck you, bitch, it's my pussy. Talk about your abortion. How many you killed? Because I still claim all my kids."
Did you say this to her face?
No, I said it on social media. She hit me on social media. I didn't know that bitch. Don't come in my page and tell me I can't talk about the babies I killed. They're my goddamn babies. You act like you knew the daddy. You ain't have shit to do with it. You want no fly on that wall. Don't tell me I'm 51. Fuck you.
Some people don't want to hear that. They only want to hear pro-life. And they think they're righteous in standing up for that. But to not recognize that it's a very complicated issue. It's a very human issue. Like human issues are very complex.
And then when the kid get here, and then you got to put it in the system, nobody wants to adopt it. Mm-hmm. Nobody wants to care for it. Right. Nobody wants to,
Right.
Yeah. You 1 minute you say keep them, then when we keep them, you don't want to help feed them. I mean, sometimes people know that they got themselves into a situation and they can't take care of that responsibility.
Yeah.
Just leave people alone and let them make their own decisions.
Yeah.
I say that all the time. Mind your
got it.
motherfucking business, because that's what I'm going to do with mine.